15 sci-fi, fantasy, and supernatural K-dramas that are out of this world. Slice of Life always offers up refreshing stories and characters. Legal dramas serve up justice. But sci-fi or fantasy open up a whole new storytelling world, and diverse character exploration. Might not all be set in outer space. We can agree that the stories are definitely fantastic. From paranormal elements to traveling through time, the fantasy of these unique dramas are sure to brighten your day. Reaction time! The dramas in spots number 9 and number 2 will stay with you forever. Here are the honorable mentions. Goblin, Hi Bye Mama, Hotel Del Luna. Number 1, My Love from the Stars. Let's all grab our surfboards and ride that Hallyu wave. With this heart-fluttering story of the most handsome alien and cute actress, they are also neighbors, who seem to encounter each other more often than they would probably like, or at least for our male lead. But all those moments build up their feelings for each other. The drama throws some twists, turns, and one of the most memorable love stories that you will see in K-drama land. Watch as these two opposite personalities overcome their differences and fall in love. Number 2, The Master's Son. This beloved K-drama could still be highly comparable to even more recently released romantic dramas for its outstanding casting, visuals, and story. We've got a girl who can see ghosts, and a male lead who's not entirely sure he believes her at first. However, they end up working together, but they also help several people along the way. Their love seems like a magical one, as whenever she manages to get a hold of him, the spirits that bother her seem to instantly vanish. So of course she wants to hang on to him as long as she can. There's a little romantic conflict early on between the two of them, but they have some amazing on-screen chemistry. Not to mention that OST will also touch your heart. Number 3, Hellbound. This story will blow you away with its larger-than-life driven plot, as deathly creatures appear to fulfill prophecies of violently and brutally taking people to hell. Viewer discretion is advised here, as this drama really gives its characters a complete smackdown. Based on a webtoon of the same name, the drama has a very unique plot, infused with paranormal situations, which drive the story forward. It's not exclusive to just one character to experience this occurrence. Pretty much anyone in the public space could possibly see the ghostly messenger of death, so be sure to hold on for a wild ride. This 2021 drama landed on Netflix's top 10 when it debuted. Number 4, The King Eternal Monarch. Two parallel worlds, meaning two Koreas, and a handsome monarch literally rides onto our screens on a white horse, along with some pretty dazzling visuals here. When a gate, or portal you could say, opens between modern-day Korea and a world that still has a reigning monarch, the Kingdom of Korea, it also seems like there might be a double of each person as well, making a wide dynamic for the story delivery. Female officer is sought after by this handsome king, who can travel between the worlds. Released in 2020, this drama starring Lee Min-ho certainly entertained drama fans. Number 5, Strong Woman Do Bong-soon. Is that you again, Bong-soon? We sure see you a lot in several of our videos, and we just love your character. Drama fans love this story, as this drama consistently ranks high and makes our list time and time again. Possessing superhuman strength, Bong-soon wishes to work at a video game company, but when the CEO sees her incredible strength in action, he offers her a high-paying job as his personal bodyguard. You'll enjoy the backstory of her hero-like abilities, as well as the enjoyable rom-com moments splashed throughout. Add a little dash of a love triangle, thrilling action, and we have ourselves a winner. Strong Woman Do Bong-soon. Number 6, Memories of the Alhambra. Testing limitations here when VR literally merges into reality for some individuals who find themselves caught up in a gaming technology advancement. When a CEO travels to Spain to seek out a talented inventor, he arrives to find that the inventor has disappeared, leaving his sister to run the hostel she's been working at while concentrating on her studies. An action-packed series of events unfolds as our handsome male lead is caught up in a very real game of life and death. Some great visuals and great special effects in this drama. Number 7. The Legend of Blue Sea. A mermaid follows her true love, the son of a nobleman from the Joseon era, to modern-day Seoul. Shim-chung, our cute and adorable female lead, finds the present doppelganger of her love, Ho-jun-jae, who is a highly skilled scam artist. His interest in her early on stems from the authentic jade bracelet she wears, which is worth about a cool 6 million. With nowhere to go, she is taken in by Jun-jae. Here she meets his con artist friends, who seem to have caused much stress to their victims. Despite this shady business, she wishes to help him and do her best for him in this modern fairy tale of sorts. Number 8. My Girlfriend is a Gumiho. A university student with a dream of becoming a famous actor has lived life a little too carefree as an orphan who has been well looked after by his wealthy grandpa and aunt. However, Daewon and his grandpa don't always agree. One day, while visiting a temple, he accidentally sets free a Gumiho, a nine-tailed fox, that happened to be trapped inside a painting. While trying to run away, he gets injured, and the Gumiho, who takes on the appearance of a beautiful woman, happens to help him. In exchange, she wishes to learn to become more human. This leads to many situations between the two of them, as they start to fall for each other. Number 9. Big. Our star from the Silent Sea also stars in this drama, where an accident sends a high schooler's soul into the body of an adult. Connecting them is the man's fiancé, who recognizes her student and is caught in the dilemma of longing and missing for the man who is her fiancé as she was on her way to meet him, as he left her with a vague request, and she needed some questions answered. But then the accident occurred. The kind of immature but cool boy who's not trying to raise suspicions must act as her fiancé at times. There's lots of lighthearted moments and drama between our leads, coming to terms with fate and accepting this bizarre and unusual situation. Number 10. W. Two Worlds. A cardiothoracic surgeon, Oh Young-ju, faces a computer monitor when suddenly a hand emerges and pulls her in. Surprise! She finds herself immersed in her father's webtoon, arriving on the rooftop of a building and next to a man who is bleeding out. After thinking quickly and saving him, she recognizes him as the main character, Kang-chul, in the webtoon. She later realizes she can enter and leave the webtoon, almost like a parallel dimension. Visually, the drama opens the door, so to speak, from reality to the fictional world that also appears very real. Number 11. Black. Black tells the story of a detective who becomes possessed by a grim reaper. It also tells the story of Haram, a young woman who can see the shadows of death around people who are about to die. What seems like a curse upon her, as she is afflicted by this daily. These two meetings seems like the strings of fate are binding them together to overcome the surmounting odds that seem to be stacked up against them. This K-drama is a little darker in tone in regards to some of the subject matter, so we'll say viewer discretion is advised. Number 12. A Korean Odyssey. Evil thrives in this world. A young girl with the ability to see the dead and supernatural beings seems to have a curse befall her. To the magical people she early on believes to be as fairies. The wild and aloof Monkey King, Song Ogong, is freed by this young girl, and she does her best to make a deal with him, but the wicked Monkey King tricks her. Years pass, and the little girl is now a young woman. Fate brings them back together, and with a bit of magic, the Monkey King must protect her, as they face off against many dark spirits, all who wish to consume her blood. Number 13. Moonlover's Scarlet Heart Rayo. A girl in present time happens to fall back through time and finds herself as the 8th prince's wife's cousin. Phew, does that really make any sense? But almost all of his brothers also fall for the cute and bright charms of the girl's personality. Here we have a character who knows what will happen in history, but can her being there impact the future? With a misunderstood prince who hides behind a partial face mask, he's also caught off guard by the sweet girl, who seems to have a little unusual behavior for that era. Using her makeup artistry skills, she helps him find his path and come out from behind the mask. Romance, tragedy, action, and palace dramatics really set the pace for this historical theme story. Number 14. The Bride of Hayback. A cute neuropsychiatrist soon discovers her family's strange legacy of serving the reincarnated water god Hayback, which has been ongoing for many generations. But now in a modern-day setting, he appears, and some conflicts arise early on between them. But what happens when she starts to hear unusual voices, and more godly figures begin to appear? Not to mention, Hayback starts to have feelings for her. Is there romantic hope for a mortal and a god? With a wide cast of characters, this is a fun and interesting drama. Number 15. The Uncanny Counter. This webtoon-adapted K-drama about demon hunters called Counters, who pretend to be noodle shop restaurant employees while they're actually trying to catch evil spirits that have returned to Earth. Each counter appears to have a useful skill that is used in the captures, from healing abilities to being able to sense the location of an evil spirit. Their strong teamwork shines through. This paranormal action drama should definitely be on your list. These awesome dramas also make our list too, so be sure not to miss them. 49 Days, Queen Inhyun's Man, Oh My Ghostess, Arang and the Magistrate, Secret Garden, Bring It On Ghost, Faith, Rooftop Prince, Operation Proposal, Sisyphus the Myth. We'd like to name drop and mention The Silent Sea is on our radar and one we'll be looking out for. Also, what do you guys think about the film Space Sweepers? Now that one is really out of this world. What is your favorite drama with a fantasy, sci-fi, or a magical element to it? Did we happen to miss any? If so, let us know which ones, so we can grow the list. You can let us know in the comments section down below. We'll see you there. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe.